We've got to straighten the beds up a little bit, they're not quite straightened up yet. That's a work in progress. This is our tank. This is the bacteria filter, and these are our grow beds. As you can see, the return pipes are underneath. Yeah, the beds need a little bit more straightening up, which the boys will work on. So what we've got here is the ability to be able to control each of the grow beds and get the water volume how we want it to run. The plants are actually planted into this blue metal or rock, and the water then is pumped in, sent down all the way along individually. We've got these pipes that distribute the water all the way across the system. The water then continues through, then goes down the outlet, leaks back out, and then goes down these return pipes. On the journey back to the return pipe, it comes to this junction. After the junction, it then enters into the bacteria filter. We've got a tap to control whether we want to turn the system down or turn it on and off. Goes into the filter, then drops into the tank with the fish. And then we've got this 12,500 litres per hour pump that drives the water from the tank back to the four-way valve and back out into the system again, and so on, around and around it goes. That flow is just about perfect. We've put them up high so there's an inspection, so we can constantly set the water to the height we want. As you can see, we're going to put some more rock on this, but we can come along and just look over the top. Have a look how much water flow there is. That is just absolutely perfect, if you can see that. Then what we've done is we set the tap so it controls the water flow. These pipes here are weep control through the gravel so that no rock goes into the system. And what we've realised it has to have happen is as the water's dumping into the system, we've had to drill a hole. I'll show you one up at this end. For the water to have release the pressure, but what we're going to do is attach a U-pipe here, bring a breather up, and bring the breather up about that much higher above the grow beds, and that'll eliminate the pressure. The other thing that we're creating is a piece of dowel to go into that centre hole there. That will sit in there very tight and neat and tidy, And the purpose of that is that here the power often drops, and when the power drops, all the water in the beds actually dump to the pipe, the return pipe, and then we have this incredible amount of water going back. Even though we've got this tap here, we can turn the tap off. We can turn that tap off there to stop the water flow, but all of it piles up into the pipes, and then we have to deal with it in the morning. So if the piece of dowel in here will actually keep the water in the grow beds, and then not have to... It will.
Actually, just a bit bigger than this.
This is a way that we're going to resolve an issue. When the power cuts off, this will hold the water in the beds. It gets past the weep hole, and it blocks the other hole off, just enough to hold the water in the tank, in the grow beds. And then when the power comes back on, all we have to do is just remove this, and then the system is equalised straight away.